All right. I'm hoping that my microphone is back on and that you guys can hear me. So let's get started. I'm not even going to waste too much time. If you don't know, if you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you like. I'm the Oracle Nurse. I can be reached at motherturquoise@gmail.com for readings, or if you would like to chat or have any questions, or you would like to donate. The area has been cleansed. All right, so we started out with here. I'm going to actually go and do something a little. I'm going to try to, because I feel like it only flipped there because it was an indentation. Here we go. Let's go here. The Oracle needs a rest. Ask again in 10 minutes. Okay, and we will respect the Oracle. The Oracle needs a rest. Ask again in 10 minutes. So at 10 minutes into the video, we'll go back into the book and we'll ask again. But for right now, what I am picking up on is there's an energy of a big change that is taking place. There's something about you shifting directions. You could be, again, taking a risk to, and again, this is a general reading, okay? If I didn't say that already, I had to restart the video because I had a phone call that came through and knocked out the sound. So it says step out of your comfort zone here, okay? North Node. Full moon in Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. Be bold, make the first move. Cardinal moon. All right, and if you're in here right now, just let me know down in the chat that you can hear me, okay? All right, so there's something definitely about you being bold and making the first move in a situation. Is going to require you to step out of your comfort zone. This is balancing spirituality with practicality. This is like if you feel stagnant, if you feel like, or not stagnant, but necessarily, but like if you feel like there's a shift that needs to be made, you can probably feel energies around you. You could feel some things around you getting ready to change. Okay, I feel like you're about to be shifted into a room with new people. Okay, you're about to go through another shedding in life. Just like a snake sheds their skin, you're about to, like, I'm seeing this, a snake shed. You're about to shed. If you're in here right now, you can hear me. Let me know down in the chat. Hit the like button. Hi, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me down in the chat. Hey, thank you so much, Angel. Please let me know down in the chat if you can hear me. Thank you so much for confirmation. Because this is the second video I actually had to go back and make because the first one, the sound went out. So thank you so much for letting me know that you can hear me. All right. So this is like you taking the bold move and changing your career path. Taking a bold move and moving your residence. You could be making the bold move to scale back in your life, okay? Cutting out certain foods, cutting out certain people, cutting out certain expenses, okay? This is about some sort of change that you are ready to embark on, that you're ready to commit to. The oracle told me to wait. So let's go into the tarot. Okay. So if you're just now coming in here, the oracle asked me to wait 10 minutes. Okay. The oracle said I need to rest. Give me 10 minutes. Okay. Make sure if you're in here, you hit the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I am the Oracle Nurse, and I'm the only Oracle Nurse that there is. Okay. Okay, there's a celebration. All right, you got the Four of Wands here showing up. There's some sort of celebration, okay? Some sort of... I feel like there's something you're starting, but it's already being written that is going to be successful. I'm feeling like it's making me feel like your ancestors or your loved ones is like, it's like you're getting this solid yes. You're getting this solid praise or confirmation that you're about to be going in the right direction. You're going to get some sort of intuitive nudge or hit. You're going to be receiving some sort of message emotionally. Spirit wants you to come out and celebrate yourself. Come out of your comfort zone and be the shining light that you are. There's something about you have already accomplished so much in your life. Some of you need to write down some of your accomplishments because you seem to forget how far you've came. Some of the things that you have overcame. I feel like there's someone who can suffer from some sort of, I don't know the proper word for it, but it's almost as if you just don't identify with your successes. Like, it's almost like you're very hard on yourself. You want to keep going. Even when you're not doing something, you feel like you can be doing something. So you're about to get some sort of spiritual shift, or some sort of emotion is going to take over you that forces you to celebrate yourself and your accomplishments. And to be honest, it could be through a shift and a change, or you could telling yourself, yeah, it's time to make a change. It's time to make a move. What else, Spirit? Divine Spirit. What else? See? Look, y'all. The Hierophant. The divine is calling you to level level up, to take what you've already built, what you've already accomplished, and build on it. You might, and this is going to be something that whatever you're building on, you're probably going to feel like you're building on it in some sort of delay. Like you could have, like you're going to feel like I could have started this a long time ago, or you're making some sort of bold move that is covered in the Holy Spirit. It's like it's very anointed. Okay? You're being called back to you're being called back to like level up. You're being called back to be a representation of success. I'm channeling, y'all. So I have to distract my mind by rubbing this peacock feather so I don't get too caught up in my own personal thoughts, and I move them out the way so I can let the divine send me messages. Because as readers, we do have our own thoughts that circulate as well. So we have to kind of, sometimes I have to use a distractor, whether it's rubbing a feather or scribing or whatever. Hey, TT. You're being called to come back, go back, or start something new. But it almost feels like it's not exactly new. It's like you're building on something that you already laid a foundation for. Okay, you're correcting something, you're going forth towards something. Yeah, look, Knight of Swords. Move forward boldly. Okay, the Knight of Swords moves very boldly, very swift. There's a swift celebration that's coming towards you. Okay, there could be like a birthday that's coming up for y'all very soon. Okay, or there could be like some sort of level up that you're having very soon. You could be getting some very good news to celebrate very soon. It's going to require you to step out of your comfort zone. Like maybe people are going to be paying you more attention than what you would prefer. People are going to be congratulating you, but you're so humble, it makes you kind of like cringe up when people give you so much, celebratory pats on the back, okay? You got the Nine of Pentacles that's showing up here as well. Clarified with the Knight of Wands. So there's something very, with the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands comes towards you very passionate, very fiery. Okay, the Knight of Wands knows its purpose when it's coming towards you. It's going to go the long haul. So you're going the long haul on whatever journey this is. And I feel like you're going to go through it in some sort of comfort, because whatever it is, for some of you, you're moving into a space where you're going to be celebrated. And then when you move, you're already being celebrated before you even start by the divine. But it's something about you being taken care of during the process, because some of you might have this big major acceptance, this big major congratulations, but then after you get it, it's the overwhelming feeling of what's next. How will I maintain? What am I going to do if I move forward? Like, how will I do this? How would I do that? This is about your needs being met by the divine, a promise, okay, from the divine, a long haul of stability with the Nine of Pentacles, safety, security. Why the Page of Cups? This is coming in very quick. This decision is you're going to make some sort of decision. Okay, your spirit is coming at you very quick with this. This is a download. The Eight of Wands is a download. Okay, if you're tapped in spiritually, this is the divine telling you, whispering something in your ear, letting you know what to do next. You're being called and you're feeling it to do something, to make a move, and to do it quickly. Spirit is going to shift you quickly. What's the Hierophant? So you're going to be bold to make the first move. Again, like I said, to build on something. Yeah, the Lovers. You're going to come into some sort of partner. They're covered up. See? Ha ha. I put clothes on them. You're being called to go towards some sort of connection, some sort of divine union. Be bold to make the first move. Again, like I said, some of you could be being called to start a new job. Some of you could be being called to go to school, take up a trade. Some of you could be being called to propose or actually start a relationship with somebody. You've been thinking about it. Maybe you've been in a relationship with someone for a long time, but you haven't decided to marry them yet or propose to them yet. Or maybe you've proposed and they've just been sitting waiting. It's something about a wait, the wait is over. Okay, the divine is intervening. Okay, now what about I want to expand more on, let's go back. Okay, what else? Just keep flowing. Let's just keep flowing. Why got the Two of Pentacles? Why the Two of Pentacles? The Fool. And tell me why the Fool. Divine, why the Fool? The Queen of Swords. I feel like there's a some swift action that takes place that kind of makes you feel like you are going to be somewhat, again, this is like after this a major celebration, you feeling kind of confused on what's next. This is you with the Queen of Swords. You're making a sound decision to move forward. Okay, come out of your comfort zone. Why is the Queen of Swords here? I need to know why she here. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Somebody could be an air sign. But why is the Queen of Swords here? There's some sort of transition that needs to take place with the King of Wands. and the King of Cups. Those are 3 people. The King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Swords. The Devil. Why are these 3? Why are these people here? The Queen of Pentacles. That's another person. Y'all, these are a lot of people. These are people. Queen of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. The Magician. Y'all, it's most definitely, and I saw the Devil card with the Hangman right here. This is really making me feel like all right, this is making me feel like that there is some sort of tell me why the Magician, the King of Wands. I want to know why are these people here with the Magician, with the Tower moment, and the Hangman. It's almost as if you're taking a bold leap to break out of some sort of bondage. I was picking up on this the other time within Leo reading. If y'all go back and watch my Leo reading, there was a very strong energy of some sort of forces. Okay, oh, we're over the 10 minutes. Okay, we're over the 10 minutes, so maybe this is where we'll get our answer at. See what we got. The Oracle said rest 10 minutes, so we're at 16 minutes. So let's see what the Oracle has to say, to see if we can. Okay, look, we got act now. Act now. So it's something about you needing to move. There's a move that needs to take place, and it's all on you. It's time for you to start. Something about, by the power of 3, your wish shall come true. Something about your wishes. See, look. It's something about your wishes is about to come true. Something's about to happen for you. There's something about a good, I feel, reminder, there is absolutely no need to feel guilty for creating boundaries to protect your energy. Why the Magician? Why the Magician? If another face card come out, Page of freaking Swords. Y'all, what in the world? Why the Page of Swords here? It's like more face cards, more people. Who is all of these people? The Tower. Six of Swords. All right, I'm gonna tell you what I got here. Okay. I honestly feel like a curse is being lifted. For real. And all of these people that's around you are contributing. Either they contributed to the bondage, or making you feel bound, or they're contributing to helping you get out. I need to know, like, are these base people, are the Queen of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, are these good people? They have the Magician, so it's definitely some sort of, are these good people? Eight of Pentacles. These could be people who you work with, okay? These could be people that's in an industry that you work for or that you used to work with. These could be people. I know what I just saw. I saw the Six of Wands in the reverse, but I want to know if that was really Seven of Swords is about being sneaky or just being deceptive or something like behind the scenes taking place. What about the Eight of Pentacles? The Knight of Cups. And why the Knight of Cups? The Knight of Cups is like emotions being brought to you, okay? Emotions being brought to you, some sort of feelings, okay, towards you. What is this? Feelings towards the collective that's being brought from these people. You're getting there. What's the feelings? Spirit. Balance. Okay, so these people are good. These are like your ancestors. These are like a group of people in an organization, okay, or like in a work dynamic who you work around, or like a family group, like you and your family. Your ancestors are working together. They're showing up and they're figuring things out for you. They're helping to relieve you from some sort of curse. Some of you can have like a plethora of like doctors around you, okay, or healthcare professionals. That's what some of y'all could be going to, like a lot of doctors, okay. They're trying to figure out something, but this is like you going to multiple people stepping in to assist you, but it feels like it's behind the scenes. I picked up on this yesterday. Okay, let's move over because that's why, because I'm in the past. I'm diving deep into the past. Nine of Pentacles. Downloads are coming in quickly because the veil is thin, and this is going to be your moment to move, to make a move. That's why you got act now. It's time for you to move forward boldly. It's like it's almost like I'm seeing like somebody in a movie, like you know how it's like a group of people running, okay? In a scary, in a horror movie or whatever, and the person behind them is trying to, I can't say too much on YouTube, but the scary, whoever's running to chasing them down is almost got you, close to you, okay? You're the last one. You're struggling to catch up with the group, and the group, like you're the last one. The door is closing, and someone like puts their hand in the door so you can slide through, and it's like, hurry up, like come on, we got this for you. Like this little bit of time right here, this is going to help you. Like come on. Like if you make this, if you do this, you're going to shift your reality drastically, not just by a little bit, but by a lot. You're gonna shift it so much so that the energies, the whatever this was, like if it was a I don't know, like curse or bondage or whatever this was, it's not going to be able to come towards you. It's like you're being like teleported. This is like teleportation. This is crazy. I need to write this down. You're being teleported by your ancestors, by the divine, to shift you out of something that you need to hurry up and move on quickly. With the Sun and the Star card, this is an opportunity. It's something that you've been waiting on. All right, we're gonna keep going. Bear with me, y'all. So now we come back. Let's figure out this, because now we want to know, right? Because we know what it is. I don't have to keep talking about what's trend. I've kind of summed up what's actually happened between the past. I went deep into the past because there was a lot of people in the past who try to hold you down, try to, behind the scenes, or family members, friends, ex-lovers, whoever this is, but it's a group. Okay, this is a group you could have walked away from. This could have been this could have been like a family dynamic, but with this Eight of Pentacles, it makes me feel like it's an organization, it's work. So it's like someone who's For some of you, and it's not, this is not going to, this is like like an NDA being up and you can talk now. Or a contract has, and it's null and void. Its statutes of limitations is up now. It's like being able to get out of something and taking that first bold move to do so while you have the opportunity, right? Like a lease. Like if your lease is up, you're able to move, right? If you're out of your, if you're well into, you know, I don't know, you know how a job has a probation period. If you're out of the probation period, you can move. Maybe you got wrote up. Somebody, I feel like somebody, you could have got wrote up at work or got into something at work that could have, your boss could have strategically did to kind of keep you from transferring. That's going to come up. And when that comes up, it's going to be time for you to move. Okay. That's just what I'm feeling like. Some sort of penalty that was wrongly put against you is being moved out the way, or some bondage, something meant to hold you back. All right, so now let's move out. Let's move up. Let's move up. I'm trying to stay on point here. The Hierophant with the Lovers, right? So this is about this new thing. This is where I'm at. I'm in the future. Okay. What's the Hierophant and the Lovers? This is a new connection coming in. Something that you, again, being called to do. With the Hierophant, you're being called to do that by the divine. This is where you become the star. This is where things start to turn around for you. Making this bold move. It's like, don't even worry about finishing out something. It's something that you're being very nitpicky with. Not nitpicky, but you're very you're picking at it. You're picking, okay? You're constantly picking at something that you feel like you need to finish, or something that you need to do. But Spirit is saying, no, there's another way, okay? And this is going to get you a lot further, and it's going to have you undetectable or something like that. So anyways, this is something about you moving into something where you become the star. You get your wishes fulfilled. Because I think in this book, it says something about your wishes being granted. So you're getting a wish that's being granted. This is like you make a move, you move out of state and you meet your husband or wife. Okay, or you move your job, you meet your spouse on a job with the Lover's card. Okay, or you take the first bold move and just go off in a different direction in career, and you find something that you've been waiting for. With the King of Pentacles, you boss up, you become a boss. This is either you're meeting a boss, okay? Your boss, somebody could be a Taurus or Earth sign. With the Sun, look, this is something that's going to fulfill you. This is something that's going to really be for you. Finally, it's like, I feel finally like you're going to know your purpose, or you're going to know that you're walking in your purpose. Okay. Destiny fulfilled is what I heard. Queen of Cups, you become emotionally balanced. This is the perfect pair because you have practicality and spirituality. Spirituality and practicality. Water, earth. Balance. You find it. How do you find that? Being bold and making the first move. This is like somebody who's, you might get an opportunity to expand a dream of yours. Okay, but you can't get caught up in the what ifs, right? This comes after a time of heartbreak, okay, for some of you. Divine, what else for the star? A lot of star. The Sun. But what fell out? The Nine of Wands. Five of Swords. You arrive beat up, beat down, feeling a little bit defeated by life, right? You've been through some things, but you haven't given up on yourself. Five of Swords. You fought the good fight. You stayed to the end. You fought off the evil energies. This is like somebody showing up home from the war with medals of honor. Or it's like you showing up for yourself. With the sun in the pinnacle, in the Page of Pentacles, you're showing up for yourself. And in return, you're going to be rewarded you're going to be rewarded greatly for this. This is going to be something that could potentially, for a lot of you, bring home the bacon, bring home the bread, the cheese, okay? It's going to change your life. And I feel like it's going to be very soft for you, even though it's going to be a big challenge. Okay, like you're moving out of something, but you're moving, like, it's like, again, like you graduated and now you got this degree, or you're moving and now you're in this new place and now you're like, what else? It's like Nine of Pentacles energy, right? So it moves very slowly. It takes you take your time, and you're able, I'm seeing a Nine of Pentacles in my eyes, so it's like things are, abundance is going to come towards you and guide you. It's like you're going to coast. I'm seeing somebody coast through the process. It's a big accomplishment, but you coasted through the process. Or when you go into them after you graduate, you go into this new place, or you coast through the onboarding and process, and to be able to get the job, or you coast through the new neighborhood that you're moving, the big move, the adjustment. You show up a little bit with a story, right? A story. It's going to be in your eyes. The pain, the hurt, the betrayal, a lot of this stuff that tried to hold you back is going to be all over you. But you're also going to look very resilient. I just saw the World card. Five of Swords. Got a Five of Swords. I'm gonna end it right here. Eight of Swords. Now we gotta know why that's here. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Why is the Eight of Swords here, Divine? That's what I thought. This is something, the page of Pentacles showed itself twice. This is something that the Eight of Swords might look like, oh, more bondage, but it's like you're being binded to something that's actually going to be something that materializes with the Page of Pentacles. You're binded to something that you actually love to be binded to. It's not like a negative binding. Here you got the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. That's a major ending for a major beginning. That's a minor setback for a major comeback. That's like you ridding yourself of who you were. Again, shedding who you were, shedding of the past, coming into something new. I heard inheritance. So somebody could actually, there could be something about some sort of inheritance for some of you. Last card, and I'm going to go to okay, the Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. This is like, the Knight of Wands came out reversed. But this is like a slow ride. A passionate ride. But it's a slow ride. But it's to your Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. All right. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Let's keep it going. We're about to come to an end. Um, so this is like a slow grind. Ten of Pentacles here. This is a slow grind. This is you feeling out of, you might feel like a battered up soldier after war, but you made it. This is like coming out of one of the roughest areas, moving into the suburbs, right? Or just moving to moving to the country after coming from, some of you could be moving out of a country that is very hectic, moving to a new country. Okay, some of you could feel like this is like you making a bold move to, jump on that airplane and go. Okay, where you feel like your money is going to make more sense, or it's more opportunity. Okay, so yeah, whatever it is, it's like it's giving me like a feeling of you feeling very foreign. Okay, but you're going to fit right in and you're going to be fine. But this is going to be something to be very proud of. And I'm really feeling like there's going to be people around you who's going to be surprised by what you're choosing to do next. Okay, because there has been talks about what have you been doing, where have you been. It's like almost like you're dropping off. You're going to be going back incognito again. Okay, as if you probably weren't already. You're going to be going incognito. All right. Also, I'm traveling home on the split. So some of you are traveling and getting a new home. Okay, or you could be traveling. Okay, talent. See? Some of you are expanding on your talents. Happiness. Something that you do next is going to make you very happy. This could be something that you've dreamt of doing before, and now the opportunity, a life is granting you the opportunity to be able to do it. Boundaries. Yeah, wise bound. Okay, and what else? Manifestation. Wow. Well-being at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, in order to compassion. So Spirit is saying you need to be more compassionate with yourself, be more gentle on yourself. You're spreading some sort of, what you're doing is going to be a direct reflection of how, something about you spreading the knowledge, something about you giving compassion to the world, this world here, like you're giving compassion to the world. It's something about you showing you're setting the example for other people to not be fearful, not to be scared, to move when you feel like you need to move. Listen to your intuition, because they're going to see through you that it's going to pay off. Okay, by you being compassionate to yourself and listening to your intuition. Okay, listening to the divine. Your well-being and overall health is going to change because of this as well. Peace is under here. Okay. But then you got talent and boundaries. And manifestation. Like, what? This is something that you manifested. You're going to have a realization. When you get the letter, when you get the approval, when you get that cap and gown, when you get that welcome letter, when you get that new hire offer, when you get that start date, when you get that whatever. Some of you could be leaving a relationship, when you get that final date of court, that court date. Okay, when you get that something. Okay, whatever it is. When you actually step into that space, whether this is like signing for something, the day of your very first day of your very first new life, when you get in that room, or when you look amongst the crowd, you're going to, some of you might weep. Some of you literally might go to the bathroom and weep with pure joy. Some of you might just thank the divine. Okay? I heard infinity, infinite, supplier of all needs. You're going to be so grateful to God for the blessing, because something's going to be like, it's going to hit you and it's going to feel very surreal that you made it. There's going to be fear. You're going to feel like, how am I able to keep doing this? How did I get here? Like, I thought I was tired. I thought I was done. I thought I did, but it's something about you being pushed into a new direction that makes you feel like, wow. It's like getting the keys to a house and opening that door and looking around like, wow. But boundaries have to be put in place, okay? Because this is going to require you to tune in to your chakra, your sacral. I'm hearing sacral chakra, okay? In your crown chakra, your chakras are going to have to be aligned. You're going to have to be extremely focused. Use your third eye. You're going to be protected. This is like it's almost as if the process is going to go so smoothly to the point where you're like, I am supposed to be here. And people around you, like for some of you, you could be going into an environment where people around you are complaining. They might say it's hard, it's difficult to be there, okay? Or you might have friends and family that say, oh, I couldn't do that. That would just be too much for me. Or I'm not ready yet. That's just not where I'm at in my life. But for you, it's going to be, I heard, easy as pie. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. I'm almost where I'm at. Okay, I'm about to end this here. But you're being teleported. That's how easy and seamless the process is going to feel for you. Okay? It's nothing that you can't handle. You might feel like sometimes you might have those feelings where you're like, what am I doing? What am I doing? But I feel like you're going to be fine. Just don't allow the negative projections of others to rub off on you. Again, I feel like you're building on top of something that you've already established. Okay, whether this is you already made your mind up and you're standing firm in it, or you actually already have something that you've accomplished and you're just building on top of it. Okay, whatever this is, you're going to be, I heard you're going to have a lot of skin in the game, okay? Okay, this is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Yeah, you're going to be found. Manifestation. I heard that little girl, hold on to your world. So this is something that you need to tap into your childlike energy for. Spirit is saying don't give up on dreams that you could have possibly had from childhood. It may not be exactly how you thought you were going to get there. You might get there and be bigger and better than what you thought. You could have been playing it small when you need to play it bigger. You're way more powerful than what you think. And the reason why, if you're expanding on something that you've already created, the reason why the manifestation needs to there's like an extra abundance or an additional attachment. It's like I don't know, I'm seeing something like an arm with a joint and another arm. Like it's like a piece. It's almost making me feel like DNA. It's in your DNA. So it's something about your DNA that's very significant about your power, how powerful you are, that's going to really show you how gifted you are, how talented you are. Okay? I don't know, this is going gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. You're an alchemist. You're an alchemist. Homeward. Take yourself out on a date. So you've been in the house a lot. Spirit is saying it's time for you to get out. Okay? You're going to find inspiration when you get out. But this is like you could have been like, not even that. You've been confined in your space for too long, where you're at in your day-to-day routine. You've been in that routine for some time. So a shift is about to take place. So it's like, do something, taking yourself out on a date. This is like doing something that you've always wanted to do. Do something that makes you feel good, right? Sword. Look, I cannot make this up. It literally says make the change. All these sword cards, all of this change. Be bold, be brave, be beautiful. Just do it. If you want to cut your hair, cut your hair. If you want to go start this business, start a business. If you want to leave, leave. If you want to, it's something about a drastic shift. Look, constant reminders. I am always enough. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. This teleportation, this shift that's about to take place, when you land on the other end of that door that I said was closing, when you're teleported, okay, it's going to feel like an out-of-body experience. You're not going to feel like yourself, okay? I heard powerhouse. You're going to feel like a powerhouse. You're not, it's almost like you're going to feel like you're on autopilot. You're going to feel like you're going to be surprised at yourself. So this is already saying don't doubt your worth, because when you see what you're capable of, once I said, when you get in that room, when you get in that building, when you see all those people, whatever it is, this shift is taking place. When you reach the country you're trying to get to, when you reach that new job, when you leave that new job and you come back home, you're going to see how far you've come. You're going to feel how far you came. Kudos to you, kid. That's the end of the reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I can be reached at motherturquoise@gmail.com. Okay, please make sure you like the video. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. As always, you know, I wish you all peace and love. I don't have a good ending, you know, when I do these readings. Some people have like signature endings. I don't have one. But I just, you know, I pray that everyone has a beautiful and blessed week, month, year, okay? I pray that you use this to your advantage, okay? You make that first bold move for yourself. And then you want to hit me up, email me, motherturquoise@gmail.com, and tell me how it went for you, okay? I would love to hear it. If you would like a personal reading, I can also be reached at there too. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can donate by emailing me first. You have to email me. That's right. But like, I gotta email you to pay you? Like, what? If you want to, because I feel like if it's on your mind, if it's genuinely something you want to do, you reach out. Email me and say, hey, I want to donate to the channel. And I will send you my personal donation link, okay? All right, that is it. That is all. Peace.